Video 288. The restoration of Lancaster NX611 Just Jane back to airworthy condition. Newcomers to this channel, if you want to know what's going on with the restoration, watch video 225 and 227. You'll get a good insight on the situation. Better still, check out the videos in one of my playlists, Winter Restoration Tours with Andrew Panton. There's 26 videos. The time limit of 10 years has been cancelled due to COVID and the way they are now tackling the restoration, which will take longer. Basically, they're borrowing parts of other Lancasters, restoring them to taxiing condition and then fitting them to Just Jane. Restoring the parts taken off Just Jane to airworthy condition. These will then be fitted back onto Just Jane to allow Just Jane to carry on taxiing and earning money for further restoration. As well, it's good for the engineering side of it too. Back to this video 288. Dave's finishing the top port skin of the rear fuselage. Norman's making good all centre skins on the port side. Terry and Norman are working on the rear turret wind deflectors. Jody is preparing to fit PA474 horizontal stabilised to Just Jane. And Chris annealing aluminium, then forming to shape. Yeah, that's
good. It'll be clearer next week when we put it on and then we can put it off.
The rod comes through here, the control.
Yeah.
So here's the fuselage here.
Yeah, so
cockpit's up here.
Yeah.
So
it's coming in.
Going that one or this one?
It's that one.
Do that one. Yeah. The bigger one.
Yeah. And that bolt, these holes here, there's one at the front, one at the back, and they fasten to the fuselage, and these fasten the four tailplanes together.
That's right. Yeah.
So you've got a big bolt going through there.
Yeah. It's.
And then one at the back.
They're adjusting spacers, aren't they? What go in the actual frame.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I went through all the bolts. That's what. These are all the bolts that fasten it all together. I went through last week trying to sort out all the split things. Bob's had to order the split things because they're quite substantial.
Yeah.
So you look at them. Yeah. Quite big bolts. But the lads have put in where they need to be.
Yeah.
But yeah. So bit brutal. But yeah, quite a large diameter.
Yeah. Got it on 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah. Put me little demand in for 2 rivets at this split pins last week. So hopefully they'll turn up.
Yeah.
But everything now we've got most of the rivets for putting the skins back on. Said to Brad and them, it says hopefully by Monday afternoon we'll be ready, bring them down here, and then Tuesday we'll probably start looking into...
Tuesday would be a good day for me without any special arrangement. And your spacer... you haven't got your spacer bolts in, have you?
No,
you have here. This one, yeah. I won't move it in case it's set. Yeah.
Got Mick.
It's got its skin pinned into place, bolted at that end. Well, not really. I was just having a look what you had done. You got it in place. Morning, Dave.
Just waiting for some bits for it now.
What, some bolts?
No, the bracket needs a little bit of adjusting.
Oh.
There's a little bit shaving off it because the bolt heads hit the edge of the bracket, so the bracket needs to be shaved off a bit so the bolts will sit flush. Tony's doing it for me with his milling machine.
Oh yeah.
Get back tomorrow.
Oh, good. It went in all right. You got them all lined up, did
Yeah,
you?
they're all in lined up. I've just got some rivets, some rivet holes to drill. While it's in situ, but I can't drill them until I know I've got it bolted in the right place. So I need the bracket back on to line up with the holes. Yeah. It's just a little bit still floppy in the back.
Yeah. Oh, good.
So yeah, hopefully that's finished. Well, I'll get them bits back tomorrow. I'll get that done tomorrow. Then I can take it off and start get it painted and start riveting it together.
Yeah. Good. Dave changed over the jig spine angle support brackets to allow him to fit the port side top skin. Phil has been working on the support or bearings which guide the rudders and elevator control tubes in the rear of the fuselage. These are critical and must be cut in the correct place. If wrong, a new former would have to be made, I presume. It has more bearing holes to cut, one either side the former, which already has 2 cut in it. Two square holes. Inside the rear fuselage you can see the control tubes for the rudders, which is the top control. For the elevators it's the bottom controls. These are round tubes except for the last 3 feet. They changed to square tubing. On the square tubing there are a fitment for extending tubes direct to the rudder control inside that horizontal stabilizer, and the elevators which stay on the outside of the horizontal stabilizer. The trim tab cables for the elevators and rudders are not fitted. Morning, Terry.
Morning.
Yeah, I've just got to trim the excess off, then pin it back on, drill the holes through, deburr it and give it to Mike.
You bring that to the edge of the form, edge of the stringer.
Yeah, yeah.
The other
I only
side.
leave a little bit on.
Yeah.
Once I've trimmed it down, then I'll pad it down with this
Yeah.
to make a nice edge on it.
Yeah.
And buff it all up and give it to Mike.
You've got
But
that
it-
edge to do yet, have you? Have you done
I've trimmed it, it just needs, you see the line there, I've just got to grind it down to the line.
Yeah.
Because these cutters make a little bit of a mark, I always give myself a bit extra, and then it gets a nice clean polished edge on it when
Yeah.
it's finished.
You know at this end where the gun turret comes,
Where the what, sorry?
the gun turret is,
Yeah,
there were some deflectors, air deflectors.
that's what Terry's sorting out now.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
you're
that's
putting
the-
them back on, are you?
Yeah, that's it's not in too bad a condition, but the skin's going to have to get replaced.
Yeah.
But the frames that actually hold it on are okay.
Oh, good.
Give me a sec, I'll show you what it looks like.
Yeah.
Wait,
Does it fit now?
yeah, I'm just trimming off the last little bit. Get rid of that excess on the end. I'll show you what the thing looks like. So that's going forward, looking rearward.
Yes.
So that bit limits onto the skin, and then the other half,
It's on the front.
and then there's the two nav lights connected. There's two lights there. So that's what Terry just took apart here. So he's doing the skins, cutting the skins out the size.
Yeah.
The only issue, we haven't got the drawing for the metal one, we've only got the drawing for the wooden one.
The wooden one.
The wooden, the older aircraft had a wooden one.
Oh, did they?
That's why I put the drawing, yeah, there we go. So that's the deflector, real fairing, it's called a deflector.
Yeah, deflector.
but it's the same as what we got there, except these pieces, the frames, are wood.
Yeah. It still had the skin on it. It just
Yeah, but that was wood as well.
Yeah,
So let's have a look and see what the skin is. So the skin is 21. It's wide some 21. There, skin is plywood. So the skin was plywood, and the stiffeners were spruce, and then on top of that was fabric.
Yeah. And then,
So
Irish linen, that sort of thing.
yeah, fabric strip, serrated edge says fabric strip, so it would have been Irish linen, yeah.
In those days it would.
Yeah. The Beaver Map one and the Canadian one had a wooden one, but this one had a metal one. But we were thinking why is because it was heading out to the Far East or working with the French, so the wood wouldn't have treated the tropical atmosphere or the Navy atmosphere, so they changed it to a metal one. So it's got proper part numbers and everything on it.
Yeah, because it'd be warping, twisting.
Yeah, but the problem is, it's got part numbers in it, but we just haven't got that drawing.
No.
But the frames, I think you put back in the bottom. These are all the frames.
Oh, they're all the frames, yeah.
So, one bit's fitted to the fuselage. And
Yeah,
the other
they're
bit's
like
fitted
that,
to
and
the
the gun turret would be.
Yeah.
Oh, purple, my fingers are cold.
There's a whole stack of them.
Yeah.
We built it on Friday.
Good.
Yeah, they look alright. There's a couple of them.
Well, they wouldn't take too much making, would they?
No, not really. No.
Straight bends, aren't they?
Yeah.
Straight bends.
The only issue is this piece.
Bend? Oh, that's part of it, is
That's
it?
the back edge.
And that's tubing.
Yeah. So that gives it the shape at the back.
Yeah. So you could bend those easy with a pipe bender, couldn't you?
As long as you find a piece of tubing, yeah. But obviously we don't know what that tubing is because it's not on that drawing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a piece of whatever diameter tubing, and then the hole that it was had tucker box riveted into it, and then flattened off at one end to fit at the bottom, and then it was actually it's got at the other end it sits inside itself. So one bit's thinner than the other, so that one goes inside that one. So it sits like that. Dropped it.
Let me go on here to get a full deal with it.
That's the back edge.
That's how it is.
Yeah, that's the back of it.
Yeah.
That gives it the shape at the back.
That's not on the fuselage, that's where it bellows out, is it?
So it's riveted just to the skins and the frames, yeah. We took apart.
Well, do you think that will be any good, do you think?
They're not, the holes in that are horrendous.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Because they're tucker pops tend to want to spin when you try and take them out.
I was just talking to Norman about these wind deflectors on the gun turret. And we are putting them back on, and he says, yes, you are. And you've got the job of cutting some new ones.
I am. I am.
Well done, mate. How many are
in the
there
wrong place at
altogether?
the wrong time.
Well,
I'm always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
so how many of those are they? What, 3, 6, 9?
Six, three each side.
And they overlap it. Cut it roughly down to size, and then we can copy the holes that go in the frames, but we can replot those holes at the back and the front. We can replot those. But we just need to try and find a new piece of tube. So we can use that as a guide. But it's the wrong. It's the right shape. It's the wrong material. It's 1, 2, 3, and the top two overlap each other and then come down the side.
I see. So there's 3 either side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at them the wrong way. It's the other way.
The bottom one's the awkward one because it's got quite a bit of bend in it.
This video was taken in 2019. Jack removing the rear turret for restoration, but this part removing the wind deflectors.
Yeah, sure. That just keeps, you know, the wind off there, that streamlines the turret. And
The framework and 8 formers either side show clearly.
Don't want to catch me working, mate.
This video I took in 2019, showing Jack removing parts of the deflector. You can see more of this on videos 33, 34 and 35.
Don't want to know.
Just the one, is it?
Yeah, spinning. Oh, voila.
Oh, hold on, sir.
Yeah, this is like I say, it's a mod for the hotter climate. You see?
Oh, good. Right, thank you. I've got. This part of the video shows Chris annealing aluminium and shaping it to form a bracket.
I've got my timer ready, so straight away as that gets to 495.
And then your timer for
Half an hour.
yeah. How many have you got in there?
I've just got one. It's the last one I'm doing now for this side.
Yeah.
So yeah, half an hour.
495.
Yeah, so that's the temperature I want. That's the current temperature that's coming up now, so it's at 492.
And then you do it for 30 minutes.
30 minutes at 495, yeah.
And does it switch the power off then?
No,
or
no.
do you have to come in and
you
do
can
it?
set this up.
Yeah.
You
But
can
then
set
again, it's going to hold the heat if you don't open the door, isn't it?
exactly, yeah. But you can set it up so that it will come up to your soaking temperature, which is what it's doing now, and it'll stay at that temperature for 30 minutes, and then you can also set a temperature that it goes down to
Yeah.
for 20 minutes and then down to 0. So you can completely program it so you want it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So where's your water for
Here.
Oh, there.
Alright, bucket. So straight out the oven,
Yeah,
as
straight
fast
in.
as you can, straight into that bucket and quench it.
Okay, I'll leave you with it then
Right,
for
well,
our
that's it
20
now.
minutes, half an
Doing
hour.
here now, so 20
Yeah.
minutes time, 30 minutes time, I'll be give me a big daft glove on.
Yeah, you need that.
Alright. Right there. When you put it in the oven and you make it soft, it comes out like that, but it's so soft you can bend it with your fingers, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Get it in my little profile, put my pins through it, and then just knock it round like I did, you know, with the formers,
yeah.
to the nose section. Yeah. Then hopefully it'll stretch here.
Yeah,
But obviously because I've heat treated it, it'll allow it to bend and go over. But I've had to stretch it with an hammer, with a stretching hammer, before I heat treat it, just to give us a little,
start.
give us an helping hand. Otherwise,
Good.
it'll split now.
Right, we'll see how this bends over then, Chris.
Bear in mind it's 63 thousandths material, so you know what I mean? It's a lot thicker than the stuff I've used for the Nortec. I'm hardly hitting it, you know what I mean?
Worst thing that can happen is you get your finger caught.
Yeah. It still seems pretty hard, Chris.
It's not that honest, I'm just using the weight of the hammer, I'm not,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's going.
Yeah.
It's hell of a tight radius in there.
I bet
for that,
it is, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then in a minute I'll have to swap and use this one.
Yeah.
Use that because I'll start ricocheting around the place.
Well, that's tough, isn't it? Even annealed is tough.
Oh yeah. I've got these special clamps, and what they do is they like to undo themselves.
I noticed that, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'll tell you what, it's good on the old forearm, I'm telling you. Walloped. I'll keep an eye out.
I'll leave you with the
Alright, that.
the finishing touches.
Yeah, I'll just titivate it now.
Right, well done, Chris, and
Right,
thank you.
anytime.
The builders are making good progress and should be finished in April.